The Telegraph next, and there's a nasty stereotype that French politicians are all drunken sleazebags. Fortunately, we have a story here that confirms that nasty trope. Let's have a look.
Yes, indeed. French MPs face alcohol ban after heavy boozing disrupts parliamentary sessions. So we all know that the French don't like working, and it turns out that when they get into Parliament, they like nothing better, the parliamentarians, than having a few beers or a few cognacs and then actually just indulging in a bit of fisticuffs. And what happened is they were having a debate about pension reforms. Yeah, and you know, these things get pretty feisty, you know.
Any red-blooded Frenchman thinking about pension reforms?
Exactly. Just try and stop them, Simon.
Bound to heat up.
Yeah, and it descended into a brawl, and this isn't an isolated incident.
Right.
So this has been happening quite a few times in the French Parliament, and if anything, it makes politics more exciting, so I don't know what the problem is.
You've got to be careful, haven't you, with these things? It all sounds quite fun and games, but we know there was a punch-up in the House of Commons bar that basically changed the course of history, don't we? What was his name? Was it Eric Blair? Remember, what was his... No, that's George Orwell.
That was Eric Arthur Blair, yeah.
What was his name? I can always forget his name. There was a fellow, he was a Scottish MP, or at least an MP in Scotland. He had a punch-up in the bar. He was deselected as a result. They had a by-election for him. They changed the rules. Da-da-da-da-da. It's how they ended up with Corbyn, which is how we ended up with Brexit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Partygate stuff, but which wasn't... OK. You know, look, this is obviously tricky. They're trying to ban this, so it's obviously very hard to stop French people drinking at any time. What I like is that they blame night work. They say, well, the only European Parliament's working. What are we supposed to do? I'm thinking, hang on, I work at night, 3 nights a week, 2 more nights of my other job, and that's why I'm a heroin addict, of course. It escalates.
GBNews are extraordinarily severe about that sort of thing as well, aren't they? I know that they, you know, any attempt to just transfer vodka or whiskey to the mug.
Yes, you tried it.
On top
you
of
found
that,
out the hard way.
Cameras everywhere.
Yeah, but there was that little brief period, Simon, where you were off air because of the incident.
When it was the Wild West, you know, before things settled down. We know where we are now.